This is what a PvP texture pack usually looks like. Cool swords, cool armor, sometimes even a nice skybox. But then I wondered, what is it actually like to make one of these? Well, today I'm gonna figure that out. Because I'm gonna make an entire resource pack. So when you want to go about and make a Minecraft resource pack, where do we even start? The first thing I did is download this vanilla default resource pack from CurseForge. And then I use this texture pack kind of as like a template and just edit all the textures inside of it. And then this file will just be the resource pack, if that makes sense. And then this is me figuring out exactly that. What I do know about making the packs, I need the, what's it called? Drag this, the default pack. Oh, what did I just drag? You need this thing here. Alright, so I'm just gonna extract this, I guess. Holy, the speed is terrible. Why is it going lower? Stop! It opened. Minecraft textures. So I guess I just want to figure out where they're like, where all the textures are like stored here. Or are these all the blocks? Guys, I think these are all the blocks. This is like a PvP pack, so I guess I'll have to change. Is there a sword here, or is this just blocks? No, it's just blocks, so it would be a sword there. Which one would it be in? Item. Yes, here. Okay, let me do sword. Yeah, here it is. This is like an icon. So like, when this is in game, does it make it like 3D or something? Does the game just like handle the 3D-ness? I'm kind of confused. Jam cooked as a tornado block. Like this is, oh, I think I have the vision. This is the birch log, and this is the birch log top. This is like everything around the birch log, and this is the top of the birch log. Again, and since bedrock is just the same on all sides, it's just one PNG. So I don't know, should I start on the block first, or I think I should start on the block first, low-key. I'm gonna do wool because in Bed Wars you use wool a lot. I'm gonna start with red wool maybe. And also my choice of software I'm gonna use is to edit the actual textures is gonna be Photopea because I can't afford any other software like Photoshop. I don't feel like becoming Captain Jack Sparrow, if you know what I mean. So we just drag it in, right? So it's the same res. Right, okay. And we can just like change each individual pixel. Or we can make it square. Oh, we can make it square and then we put it to 1 pixel. Okay, I'm just gonna time lapse this part and I'm gonna start talking again when I'm done this. Bro, my entire house is getting Amber Alert. Is this good? I don't know. I mean, it could. Look, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna test. Okay, I don't know if the recording was working this whole time, but look, it works. Does this look good?
Oh, hell no!
I mean, yeah. I might like tone down the saturation of this red pixel here, but oh, there we go. Good telly. Okay, so I know how it works. Okay, I just have to do this for every single texture that I want to change. I actually have no idea how long that's gonna take. It could be very long. It could be very short. I don't know. And then after this, I remember that there is a way to make the game have a custom skybox, and I wanted to do one. So that's what I tried to figure out next. So I think I just did find out how to change the skybox too. So what I did here in the pack is I made an Optifine file, and then I put a sky and a world 0. So that's like the directory that Optifine uses to like make the skybox. And then basically in here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like put a custom skybox in. And if you're using Optifine, you'll be able to see it, right? And then, you know, I'll put like the other file you need in here, which is like the properties. I might need to do a little bit of coding, but it's simple. So I'm gonna try and do this, and I'm gonna see if it works. If this works, I'm gonna feel so smart. What are the properties of this? Is there a resolution? Does this have a resolution? Oh, wait a sec. Okay, I don't know how to do that, because like it's like a bunch of images stitched together into one. Like, is there maybe a template for this I can find somewhere? Because this right here I'm looking at from a different, I'm just gonna like take inspiration from a different resource pack and see how like the files are like structured. This one's from a resource pack called Lad Skybox, and like this customizes the skybox for Optifine. So like here in the world 0 file, he has the image here, and then the properties. This is just nothing apparently. So what I need to do is that this right here is my own pack. So like what I have to do is I have to make an image like this and like stitch a bunch of images together somehow, and then I need to put like a properties file here. So that's what I need to do in order to change the skybox. Oh, I found a template, guys. I found a template from SP614X, I think. Yeah, that's the person. Bro, I just found the template. Okay, how do I even... Yeah, download. Oh, give me that right now. And let's just yeet this into Photopea. Okay, so I mean, I guess you just color over top everything, like the text and everything, because here in the other texture pack I'm taking inspiration from again. Like, look, it's just the images, so I guess you just go over it, you know. Easy.
Just caught me the AP rose gold skeleton.
If this works, I'm a genius. Let's make sure it's saved here. Oh, okay, there's something happening. If I try and change something. Okay, wait, I have an idea. This should work, maybe. Oh, no way! Wait, that kind of worked. Okay, it worked, but I didn't do it good enough. Yeah, look, there's like a pixel overlapping over there. It's very low quality. It's rotating, which I should probably turn that off. You can see the box, which is what I didn't like. Alright, yeah.
Richards, it's cold outside my G, and you know I ain't talking about no.
And then we just move this into the World 0 folder. Right, we just copy the name and go right here. Do this, save it. Oh, okay, it's working. That was a problem, but like it still doesn't look good. Why is it rotated on the side and it's low quality now? It's gotta be because it's rotating, right? Gotta be that. There it looks kind of seamless, I guess. No, it's gotta be the rotation, right? There's a way to stop it from rotating, but that's not supposed to happen in this line.
Like Mitch, trying to avoid that Rico. Chandelier was.
Alright, I'm gonna try a different strategy for this. Alright, so I just finished this cube map. I'm kind of confident this is gonna work. If this doesn't work, then I just have to use a different sky, bro. Cause like this literally just like will work, bro. Oh, okay, it's definitely seamless now. That way definitely made it look good. But like, does it make sense? Okay, you know what? Should I just keep it like this? This is supposed to be a planet. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say that this is because you're in a black hole. Definitely looks good though. I mean, okay, I might just have to do like a different sky.
Just caught me the AP rose gold skeleton.
Alright guys, I think I've done it. Bro, this actually looks like good. I think this is the finished product for this guy right here. I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty good, except for some mistakes over there. You can kind of see the box, but you know, good. You can't see the edges really. Looks good, you know. Right. And after I finished making the skybox, I moved on to figuring out how I would make the swords. Oh yeah, and for some reason I actually didn't do any commentary while making it, so we're just gonna have to skip to the when I finish. This is the diamond sword I came up with. I tried myself to make it not look like everyone else's, but it definitely does. You know what, we're gonna go with it because that's the best I can do, low-key. I think that should work. Yes. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay, there's the sword. Now I just gotta do all of these. Yay. Okay, you guys, this is the swords. Okay, yeah, it works. Alright, so these are the swords I just made. I don't even know if these look good, bro. Yeah, I made the wooden sword green for some reason. I don't know, it just makes it look like less. I don't know. This is stone, this is iron, golden, diamond, and then netherite. So yeah, I think they look decent, but like not very unique. But like this is all I could think of, so you know. The next thing I did was the pickaxes. So what I thought was a good way to do the tools was to kind of go for like a same theme for like each type of tool. So like for example here, the sword kind of has like a dark handle with like a brighter version of the color of like the handle there. I kind of did like the same thing for the rest of the tools, except for like the axe here where I kind of did like a battle axe kind of theme. And then for the shovel, I don't even know what to call this. It just looks cool, okay? But yeah, this is me after I finished all the tools, showcasing them all. Alright, so I finished all of the tools. Like, I only have netherite ones because like all of them can't fit in the inventory, but like this is the same like layout for each of them. Like they all have like the same format kinda. Like there's the sword, pickaxe, these are the pickaxes. These look kinda mid though, not gonna lie. And there's the golden one. And we have the axe. Like, the axe I kinda go for like a battle axe type of thing, you know? I think that's pretty cool. And the shovel, we have like I think this one looks really cool. It has like the kinda outline there, and I did all the hoe because like the hoe too, because like if I did everything else I might as well just do the hoe, you know. So the next thing I did was the armor, and this actually was one of like the hardest parts about making the pack, and it was very time consuming. The way you have to do it is you have to like edit this net of the armor, and you have to like know which part of the image is like which part of the armor, which was very confusing. Actually, it didn't even matter that much because it kind of just put a grade on everything, but still. And also along the way I reskinned some of the blocks, which were all of the ore types, the wood types, and I made the glass clear because like why not. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I also thought of a design for the wool. Okay, I know a lot of you are probably thinking that this is buns, but don't worry, there'll be a second version of the pack where the wool looks somewhat normal, alright? Now let's go back to when I was actually figuring out how to do all that. Yeah, so I just figured out where the armor is located. It's right here. I thought it was way more complicated, but no, I guess I was gonna use these as a template, and then, you know, I'm gonna exclude chainmail, because like, who uses chainmail? Maybe leather, I don't know, because I don't know how. One, I have no idea how I'm gonna customize that, and yeah, you know. Okay, I don't. Oh, I see. So open with paint.net. Okay, so I think this is the. I get it. So this is like the helmet here. This is the top. This is the left, the front, the right, and the back. Alright, that makes sense. I don't know what that is. It's just a dot, bro. What is this? Okay, I guess yeah, this is the chest, but this is front. This is the front. This is the side. I think this is the back. This is. I don't know. I need to like figure out what everything is. Once I got started on actually designing the armor, I decided a main theme that I was going to do for all of the armor, which was basically just get a color that resembles whatever type of armor it is, fill the inside with a gradient, and then have a solid color as an outline. And then after taking around 2 days to finish, this is the final product of the armor. So now I just have to re-put on the pack, then it should work. And yep, it works. And it looks I guess. I think there's an error on the armor right there, like on the shoulder. Wait, is that an error? Is that? I don't know, bruh. It's supposed to be glitching like that. Let's just assume it is. And then also on the sword, I think. Am I looking at that right? Oh yeah, look. There's like a transparent pixel there. I don't know what that's doing, bro. Is that on the other swords or just the diamond one? Oh no, that's on every single sword. Okay. I wonder why is that happening, bro. Alright, I think I just finished all the armor. I just want to see if it works now. Wear all of them and make sure all of them are good. Okay, so yeah, I tested leather. Chainmail didn't do. What about iron? What? Oh, I didn't put the pack back on. Okay, I'm fried. There we go. That's nice. Looks pretty good. It's basic, but it's good. You know, it's good. Okay, now here's the gold armor. All right, looks pretty gold. Looks pretty good. And then diamond. Also looks pretty good. Okay, and then oh my gosh, it's soul. And then we have the netherite. Yeah, definitely looks netherite-y, but I don't know if that. Remove the friggin' what's it called? Like the helmet extension thing on like the chin. Does that? I can't tell if that looks good or not, low-key. Should I just keep that, or do I just go with the? You know, I don't even know how to put it back to all the other armor. And if I do that, then it's just gonna look too like non-netherite-y, you know. I guess I don't know. Like maybe I don't know, bro. You know what? I'll just keep it like this. Right? I'll just keep it like this. And before I move on to the next thing, the armor is still technically not finished. The actual armor is done, but the icon that shows in the inventory for the armor is still the same. So basically I had to do all the armor again, just for being like slightly more simplified. It was like easy to do, but like it still took a little bit, I think. So now after that, I decided to go do the items that are usually used in PvP, like totems, ender pearls, the fishing rod, bow and arrow, and the golden apple. And then what I actually did is like reskin the crystal, which I guess is at least something unique about this pack, because I never actually seen like resource packs where they reskin the crystal. So like, yeah, I just finished all of the armor. Oh, that took way too long because it wasn't showing when you hold it in the hand, so I had to do all that. And all I have left is the hard stuff. How do I even do crystals? Yeah, that's the holding thing. That's when you're holding it. I wonder if I customize this, it'll also show in the hand. Is that how that works? Gotta be how that works, right? Let's design the crystal texture. I wonder if it shows on the actual block too when it's placed down. Reload the pack. Okay, it shows there. Just need some obsidian. I also did customize the obsidian a little bit. No, it doesn't show there. It shows in the hand. I wonder how you would customize this then. There's a block in there. It's just like rotating. Okay, time to dig deep in the Minecraft file directory again. There it is. That took way less time to find than I thought. I'm gonna go and customize this now. Yo, finally I've done this. I think this is done. So save this. Let's reload the pack. Alright. Yo, dude. No, this actually looks kind of sick. Yo, bro. Looks more ominous. I also did the ender pearl. I think it looks pretty good like that, you know. Fishing rod here. It's kind of mid, but it's better than the normal one, low-key. I have the golden apple. kind of like yossified it here. And what else did I do? I still have to figure out how the shield works. Like, how do we even, probably like a layout of the textures in the file I have to find somewhere. So like for the shield, I could match it with all like the tools and make it like this color, this kind of color pattern here, if that's even possible. Where would that be? Wait, I just found it. Yo, what's in here? Okay, this is for the freaking like flags patterns. This is the base, no pattern. Base, no pattern. Okay, so this is the front, this is the back, this is the handles. And what's this? Base, I guess. Yeah, and I guess this is for flags, I'm gonna assume. So, you know, I guess I gotta do these two. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, okay, there we go. There's the shield. I think this looks decent. Alright, so let's see how it is. And there it is. Looks aight, I guess. You know, pretty good. Hold on. I wanna make some pattern here. Alright, now the inside of it doesn't look as bland. Alright, so I have like pretty much finished a lot. So I only have like the GUI to do, the logo to do, which should be easy, and then the menu background. So I might do that tomorrow because I gotta go like eat food, but like, yeah, let's go. We're almost done. So about now is when I decided to do the GUI, which I thought would be maybe somewhat not insanely mentally exhausting, but boy was I wrong. So doing the menu was pretty easy because there was only a couple textures that I had to change. But you know how there's the crafting table interface, the anvil interface, and approximately 20 other interfaces in the game? Well, I had to reskin all 22 different interfaces by hand, pixel by pixel. And the reason why I'm talking about this as if it is like the most difficult thing in the world is because just doing the same thing over and over again 22 times, about 20 minutes for each, which is absolutely stupid. Keep in mind this took 3 whole days. Anyway, let's just get to when I finish the GUI. I'm finally done all of that, bro. Oh my. Dude, so mentally exhausting, bro. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I still have a little bit more to do because there's this little folder here, and in that folder there's this little folder, and in this folder there's stuff for every single thing I just did that I have to do as well. Alright, hopefully this will not take nearly as much time. I can finish this in like, I don't know, bro. Yeah, I still gotta do all of this, right? Did I forget something here? Yeah, I forgot to do that, so I gotta go back and do that. Yeah, I gotta do all these things up here. Right, now let's get all the tables. Crafting. This one, this one, this one. There's definitely more tables, but I'm gonna do that after. So, okay, I don't think there's anything here I have to do. This looks fine. This, fine. This one, completely fine. Why isn't this? Oh, that's probably in that other folder. This texture here. So, let me try to enchant something. You know what? Should I just keep it like this, bro? It looks fine. Like, it literally looks fine. Let's just leave it like that. Okay. Anvil. This looks fine. I think it's just the creative inventory. So at this point, the pack is almost finished. All I had to do now was just some finishing touches on the GUI, like fixing the creative inventory and customizing the hotbar. And also I reskinned some of the items I didn't reskin beforehand, which were the crossbow, lava, water, and all the different types of buckets, and the mace. So now that I've completed everything I wanted to customize for the pack, this means that the pack is done, right? Well, yeah, it is, but the video is still not over, because there's still one last step in order to complete the pack, which is actually publishing the pack. Alright guys, I'm on the modern page. Upload a version. Do I put in the pack here, maybe? Okay. What do you mean title? I guess I could put that. What is it? Change? Oh, this is a change log. Let's just create and see what happens. Using file extension content, file extension. You'd have to zip the file. How do you even do that? Get a zip file from your files. Move. What is happening? Why is there like 400 files here? Can I use 7-zip to zip it? Compress to zip file, right? Okay, there it is. So it's a zip file now, right? So now I should be able to like, that was very easy. All right. 12 MIB megabyte release v1 loaders Optifine game version 0.8, and then you click create. No shaders folder present for Optifine / Iris. Oh, so this is supposed to be a shaders folder. Is there not one? There is one right there. It's right there, bro. Okay, maybe let's not do that then, and because like Optifine isn't required. Put in mod loaders. So vanilla shader. What is fabric? Huh. Oh, resource pack. Should I do that? Because it is a resource pack. It's not a mod. So I didn't do any updates. I don't know if I need to put a change log. That work? Error with multi-part data. No pack.mc meta present for resource pack file. Tip. Make sure pack.mc meta is in the root directory of your pack. Okay. Is that there? It's right there. It's literally right there. It's right here. I don't know why this thing doesn't see it. In the root directory. Is this not the root directory? Am I schizophrenic? This error with the MC meta was actually a problem for a while, and it took me until like a couple days after to actually fix this. The problem was that when you go into the resource pack file, there was an extra file here that leads to the pack instead of the pack just being directly there when you open it. I even tried going on CurseForce just for it to get rejected every single time, not knowing that this was a problem. So yeah, this is me after I figured that out. I think I just found the problem. So you notice how when I double click on this, there's this silly extra file right here. Oh, but that's not supposed to be there. You see here in the fixed version, it's not there. Hopefully this works. Did it? I think it just did. I think it might have just did. It might have just did. Not gonna lie. It might have worked. I think. Possibly. Maybe. Moderation. Project status. Draft. Private conversation to be with moderators. They may message you with issues. Oh, so they can message me. Okay, that's better. So is it in review right now? Maybe. Is it actually? Let's upload some gallery. Alright, I just did everything. Let's submit for review. Alright, let's hope we get it accepted. I'm moment of truth. Let's see. Wait, what? Bro. Okay, the moderator said something. Per section 2.1 of monitoring the content rules, your project description including inform the reader of the content, purpose, and appeal of your project. There's some missing details. I should have read the rule. I don't know they had a rules page. What does your project add? And now that I look at this, this is not very good. Okay, so you recommended sodium, so I'm gonna look at this for inspiration here. Oh my damn. Okay, yep. Oh yeah, I see what's wrong now. Guys. Listed, got accepted. Yo, even got 12 downloads, bro. What? I got motion for real now. I got motion. Yes, dude, finally. Dude, let's actually have my own moderating page. After all that, let's insert everything, bro. Even extended description so much, I just started yapping, bro. Oh my gosh. Finally, bro. Alright, so yeah, that's the end of the video. Subscribe or something, I don't know.